I know I've done some before, but now I'm going to do a clear sea turtle. Nothing but clear. I'm not going to use, I might use color on the eyes, but other than that, it's going to be a clear sea turtle. I hope you enjoy it. Enjoy your day. Oh, by the way, click like, click subscribe, yada yada, and by the yada yada yada, and yada yada, whatever. Have a good day. Okay, I know in the past I've done several turtles. This one today is going to be done with just a single flame. And a lot of you guys that are just starting out only have a single flame. So I decided to give it to you in that format so that you could see it as it happens. Let's kick some flame to that flame. There we go. Single flame going on. A whole lot of melting going on. Again, the normal tilt it down, keep turning, it rolls into itself until you get a ball big enough that you want to play with. And you can do these smaller. They don't have to be as big as I'm making them. I'm using 8 mil. 9 times out of 10, I love using the 3 and 5 mil to make a lot of my animals because I like to make them smaller. If you look on my Facebook page on Lucian Libby, you'll see one of my elephants standing on a penny, and the penny looks like a bandstand. My motto is no job too small, and I try to keep it that way. Anyway, now, I mentioned about my pillow before, and you can sort of see it a little bit in the view right now. I prop my elbows on the pillow, and then where the flame is what I call the zone area, comfort zone, where you're not holding up your shoulders and your body weight and all that sort of stuff. You're just holding up just your elbows to do the job. And the more you can concentrate on your project and less on the stress in your body, the better off you'll be. Another reason why I put the pillow in my lap is that if a piece of hot glass drops, it ain't going into my lap, I tell you that much. I'd rather the pillow burn. Anyway, okay, now, round ball. This one's going to be a little different than the ones I've done before. I'm not going to do the derby. I'm going to do just a flat, basically a flat marble, half flat marble. Heating it in a little bit, rounding it in, getting just the bottom half nice and warm, and then press. And it sort of domes right out to the shape. Takes practice, but you can do it. And if it takes several times to get the shape that you're looking for, and again, it sort of looks like half flat marble, semicircular round. Get the idea. Then I pick a spot. I heat up about 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch of glass, and I do the fold and pull. Pull out, fold over, pull out, fold over. And I know it's called by a different name, but the reason I call it fold and pull is because when I started, I had no idea what I was doing, and I had to come up with my own vocabulary at times. And something that I could associate with and understand so that when I started doing it, it would make sense to me. Because if you just call it the Doom Affliction, it ain't going to work all the time. Well, I guess you could call it the Doom Affliction, but never mind. Okay, fold and pull. Those are the front legs. Now in the past, I've done some really longer necks, but as of late, I've been doing some really interesting pieces and doing a lot shorter neck sea turtle. So basically, I heat up about 1/8 of an inch, go up, and do the DQ swirl. There you go. loop underneath the neck. Seal it well. Pull it up. That one actually just sort of touched itself to it. There you go. Generate a little. Eyes. Yes, eyes to the are the windows to the soul, and people look for eyes. It makes them look a little bit more human. I'm going to use some blue eyes for this sea turtle. Making them across from each other is fun. Little practice, you'll get it good. Sometimes I feel like Ferris Bueller's teacher. Anyone, and I know that sometimes you have a question while you're watching these. Don't hesitate to write me a quick message and ask me about it, and maybe I can straighten out your point of view on it, or not. But see, that's one thing I am. I've always loved an audience, and this is sort of a audience by remote, but it's still an audience. When I do my glass blowing at a craft show or something, I'm always saying, what would you like to see next? No obligation, just tell me what you want to see done. And 9 times out of 10, they'd come up with something, and of course, 9 times out of 10, they'd buy it because it was something they saw being made, and they had a chance to be part of the creative flow instead of just standing there and me saying, I'm going to do this next, I'm going to do this next. Anyway, oops. Not happy with that foot. Let's redo it. That's the thing about glass. There we go. Now it's more in the angle that I wanted it. Sitting here talking instead of sitting here doing. Anyway, I love questions. I'll try to answer as many as I can. If I don't know the answer, I'll tell you, I don't know. Like I say in my little biz with each little thing, it says I am not the best glass blower in the world, but I have a lot to offer. And of course, I'm looking for my tweezers, and they're not around. Should have organized just a little bit before I started, but oh well. There we go. Now, one of the things I do after all it's said and done with my turtles is I give them a little bit of a stretch. Not a lot, just a little. I put a cold weld on his nose. Should be able to tap off this one. Yep, there we go. Fire polish off what is on there. You don't want to leave any sharp edges. Touch. And now I heat up just the center of this thing. Nice and round. And then I give it a little bit of a tug. So it's not more of an oval shape to the shell instead of a round shell. Now if you'd put a color behind the shell itself, just sort of swirl some color in the back end, the magnification of the lens, I don't know if you can see that on the camera or not, but let me put a piece of green under there. The magnification of the green, you can see it, it's bigger and brighter. Lenses work. Use your glass to your advantage, not your disadvantage. You don't have to put the color on the surface. You can put the color on the bottom surface and let it transmit through, and you've got a nice, beautiful color. Okay, one sea turtle. Hope you enjoyed it. Enjoy your day. Okay, here's the sea turtle. As you can see, the magnification, you wear a dress or whatever, and it'll come up behind that. Look really, really cool. Hope you enjoyed the demo. And again, click like, click subscribe, whatever.